Hello, welcome to Paleo Greenbird. I'm Greenbird, and today we're going to be doing a video of plant identification, and this is a real easy one that everybody probably already knows. This is a dandelion. So you can see as I zoom in, the leaves are pretty hard to mistake. They've got those teeth coming out of them in a backwards direction. Generally there's like at least one, maybe two stalks coming out of it. This particular one, if we zoom up, we can see is past its prime. The flower is gone, and it's to the point where it has those, those fuzzy, globe-shaped. I'm not sure what they're technically called, but it's the seeds. So that's how it spreads itself, and will grow again in the future. I don't know why this is not picking up a very good image of that, but wanted to talk a little bit about this because this is a plant that is super common and just an amazing plant altogether. It's extremely nutritious, has a lot of vitamins in there. It has vitamin A, C, K, E. It has a lot of magnesium and potassium, which are two really important minerals for you to have. If you don't know a bunch about those, I would suggest doing a little bit of research because it's very important to your health. And there's a number of different things that this plant is attributed to helping. It's a huge antioxidant, probably because of the vitamin C. It also helps fight inflammation, so if you have a skin rash or bug bites and stuff like that, it really helps with that. And it also helps with blood sugar and blood pressure. Probably a little bit because of the potassium. Potassium is known to lower blood pressure, and also potassium is a diuretic. So by nature, being a diuretic, it can affect your blood sugar. Your blood pressure. There are properties in it that also help lower cholesterol. Many people think that it aids in weight loss because it has properties in it that allow the body to, it's very fibrous, but it also has properties that reduce the effect of absorbing fat out of the foods that you eat. So, you can do a little bit of research and get a little bit more detail. This is not meant to be a super scientific video, just kind of telling you a little bit about it. There are controversial opinions that it's also anti-carcinogenic, probably because of the antioxidants that will combat the free radicals and some of the other properties as well. But it's a huge immune booster. Wow, I can't say that. And a lot of that is because of the vitamin C and everything, but it also has an antiviral property to it that has been proven in laboratories with rats and stuff like that, with the studies to really combat viruses, which is, I don't know if you know a lot about viruses, but that's pretty big because viruses are one of those things that's, basically there's nothing you can do about it. They have to run their course. So anything that fights viruses is pretty good. It also has a lot of calcium and vitamin K, which is crucially important to the health of your bones, so it can support healthy bones. So there's a lot that this can do, and I'm sure there's a lot that I'm overlooking that I haven't covered in this video, but this is just intended to be a short video just to let you know what's growing in your backyard can actually be extremely medicinal. And there's a lot of other plants too, and I'm going to get to those. I know I've been doing a lot of flint knapping videos, but we'll get to some more stuff that's outside of that. One thing that I wanted to say is that dandelions oftentimes grow in places, in our yards, on the roadside. Even though they're common, be very cognizant that those might be areas where there's been pesticides or weed killers that have been sprayed, Roundup, things of that nature. So if you're going to harvest these and you're going to use them, make sure that you get them from a place where you know that they're clean and they're pure, they haven't been sprayed. Do a little bit of research because some of the properties are more prevalent in the leaves, some of the properties are more prevalent in the roots, but just kind of wanted to spark your interest in dandelions because they're everywhere. They're in our yard. We all have them. And it's an amazing plant that has just, totally been forgotten. So, hope you enjoyed this. This is Paleo Greenbird, and I'm signing out.